Hello and welcome to the Salty Doodle Show. I'm your host, Chris. If you're new to the channel, welcome. And if you've been here before, welcome back. On today's episode, we're going to troubleshoot trailer lights. I have previously installed LED trailer lights all the way around my trailer, and I still do not have running lights. So today we're going to troubleshoot that, and I'll show you the process to do so. So without further ado, let's make it happen, Captain. Here we are underneath the Tri-Tune, and I got this little non-submersible LED side marker. Alright, here we are underneath the Tri-Tune, and I got this little non-submersible LED side marker. This is factory, and it looks like it's going to be a bear to get off, because it does look like it's all rusted. These are the lights that I got. They are submersible, at least that's what it says. Pretty simple light. Looks a little better than what's there. So hopefully these hold up a little better. And you can kind of see that they are sealed there. It looks like here, so. Hey, we'll give them a shot. And then it comes with this bolting system here, which I'm not going to be able to use that, so we'll just save that some other day. And I'll try and get my socket around it, hopefully. And I got to figure out why I don't have much wire there. Not sure what's going on there. Pretty tough, I gotta tell you. Alright, let's see if I can screw this up. So yeah, there's just not enough. Like the heads on these aren't deep at all. So you're just grabbing just a tiny little piece of it, and it just won't turn. So let's try. And again, I only have limited tools here, so it's kind of a little difficult. So let's try. Maybe I can grab it with a pair of vice grips. No. Well, I got it turning a little bit. That's good. Got something on it, at least I know it'll come out, or at least turn until the head snaps off, and then I'll be drilling it out. But I gotta figure out why there's no wire here. That's a little weird. Okay, there it is. Pieces of it everywhere. Alright, so why is that so tight? Look, so then we got a good place for a ground. I just don't know why I don't have enough wire there. It's weird, but who knows what it is. Just gotta be careful not to snap the light. See, that's what I didn't want to happen. Alright, so let's use a Phillips. I don't want to snap that head off in there either. Gotta be careful. Get pretty tight now. Let's cheese it. Alright. By golly, I can't believe that lines up. How about that? Sometimes you just get lucky. How about that? I would have bet money I would have had to drill a new hole. Like I said, sometimes you get lucky. Alright, I think we got her. Come on, baby, tighten down. There we go. We got her. How about that? Can you believe that? Wow. Well, hopefully it works. So, that's from my perspective. I could boogered up there a little bit from the drill kicking off the screw, but I think it's okay. So this is what I use, sheet metal screws, number 10 by 3/4 inch. Pan heads, they are for metal, so, and it just so happened that the screws line up good. So we'll take it, we'll take it. Absolutely, we'll take it. So, alright, there's one of them. I'm gonna have to beat this one off more than likely. So we got our wired brush, our screws, hammer, impact. It's falling apart in it. Use that thing all the time. And we got all these our tools here I might need to get that off. Butt connectors and tape. 35 plus. Safety glasses, get them on. Alright, let's try to see if we can spin one of these out, or any of them out. Doesn't look like it. This screw is, yeah, doesn't look like we're gonna be able to. Alright, so we'll completely try to beat this one off. Let's see what we can do here. Might be a little harder to get off with just one. Because I can't get any of the screws out, so it's going to be a little tougher, I think. If I try and snap this thing in half. Yeah. See, now this one has all the wire. I don't understand it. It's all right here. Go figure. Alright, whatever. It is what it is. So, my handouts out. Like I said, I am not gonna rewire this trailer unless I absolutely have to. So, I probably will just do the same thing. It is a great connection here. I'm a little crazy on the heat tape, so I'm just gonna wrap that up a little bit. I might as well wrap this one up too while I got it out here. Hopefully. That's what I thought I was buying. So. I mean, they look sealed. But we'll find out for sure. And by the way, I don't typically leave my trailer lights plugged in when I'm launching and retrieving the boat. I guess that's a little old school from having incandescents that would be hot when you arrived at the launch, and then you back in the cold water, and it just will blow the filaments out. So usually you just unplug your trailer lights before you did that, and that would just, I guess, somewhat save them, I guess. But and then LEDs, you know, you don't have to do that, I wouldn't think, but maybe you do. I don't know. Maybe. Let's put this one in here. Scrunch it down. Scrunch. Scrunch. And scrunch. Give it a little tug, make sure they don't pull out. And then you got them in there correctly. Then I'm going to use that 35, just kind of give it a minute here, plus to seal it up the rest of the way. And then we got 2 of our screws here. Hopefully this works out as well as it did on the starboard side. Hopefully. And this is pretty much garbage. I'm going to save these little bolts that it came with. Just throw garbage in there. Bunch of tools in here. We'll need that for sure. We'll need that. Shouldn't need that now. Hopefully I'm done beating things off with a hammer, hopefully. Alright, let's see if that's cool enough. The breeze feels good. Alright, so we'll save that. This is trash. Make sure I clean up my junk here. There's all this stuff laying here. Clean that up too. Make it better than what you found it, right? Try to. Usually what I try to do. Clean it up the best you can. Alright. Scoot in here a little bit and then we'll tape this up. 35. And then we're going to move back to the rear lights, which I'll tell you what I'm going to do back there. Alright. There we go. I'm not leaving any kind of tails on the tape, because hopefully I don't have to get back in here again, so that's the plan. Anyway, alright, so let's stick these screws through here. Which again, if I can get this in here without drawing any holes, it'd be just amazing. So usually doesn't happen, or without busting the head off the screw, which sometimes happens. And it'll get pretty tight on her, so careful. Does line up, so let's see. That screw, I think, is getting to a point where I'm going to snap the head off, so I gotta be careful. Come on. And I'm using manual screwdriver here because, or Phillips, because of, I don't want to go crazy with that impact and end up snapping the head off, and then I got other issues. So, but this one here, I don't like. Ah, crap. Come on. It's got to be tight because of the ground. Alright, I think I got that one. This one's getting me a little more of a problem than the port side one did. Or starboard side, rather. I think I got her though. Alright, that one's tight. And that one's good. Okay, good. We got her. I don't think by much, but we got her. And this isn't metal. This is all plastic, chrome plastic. We'll see. We will see. We'll see what happens. Alright, we're going to move back to the rear. So now we're back here on the tail lights. I've already installed the tail lights. I do have a video. I started installing the tail lights, and it was raining so bad here. I'm underneath the tin roof, and it was so loud you couldn't hear me. And then I started getting wet too. So I installed the lights, but what I didn't have again was the torch to kind of make this a little nicer, and I don't have a lot of wire here, so is it worth it? So basically all I did for these lights, these are from West Marine. They're $70 for two. They are submersible. Extremely easy. It's just 2 bolts in the back here. It just take the nuts off, the light pulls off, you cut the wires off, put the new one in there. There is a ground, white ground to it. That just goes on the back one of the bolts. Put the nuts back on, tighten it up, and that's all there is to it. There is a left and right being that the license plate light is here. And then you just wire them up the same way they came out. So it's very simple, very simple. It's just that I didn't have a heat gun, the heat shrink, so I just use regular butt connectors that do not have the heat shrink, and that's what I use. But I was thinking I would change them out, but I forgot that this wire runs over and takes care of this for the running light. So I really don't want to mess with that because it's getting pretty short, and I'm going to have to end up extending that wire, and I don't have wire with me anyway, but I don't really want to mess with that. If it's not broke, don't fix it type thing. So I kind of wish I wouldn't have ripped this out, because now I got to fight it back in, and it was a bear to get in there in the first place. Because for whatever reason, the hole that they used here is very small. Let's do it to it. Nothing left but to do it. How am I looking back there? Alright guys, I got the wires all in. My camera died, so that's kind of why the footage kind of fell off there. I had enough battery to kind of show you around the trailer where the running lights are lit. I'll get everything put back together, and now I'll edit this video to kind of make sense. But they're all working now, running lights, all brand new wire throughout the trailer. Again, was not thinking I would do that after all the troubleshooting. The wire is just compromised. It was not made for marine life. That's the bottom line. It is just a copper wire that you would use in a utility trailer, and is not meant for any kind of underwater. So what I got in there now is a marine wire, which is copper tin coated. That should last for many years at least. So you know, brand new wire. So all new lights. Even the plug end is new, so that's just how it goes sometimes. So, you know, I didn't have to do the extra to it, but I figured it's gonna be some time till I get back to it, and it's gonna go out when you know, are trailering at night or something. That's when it will fail. So I figured I might as well just do it and be done with it. So yeah, so it is done and ready for the next outing. So I hope you guys were able to learn something out of this. If not, I did the best I could. It didn't kind of go as I thought it would go, but that's how these projects go. And you just gotta kind of keep adapting to it to make it work. So with that, I appreciate you sticking to the end here. If you could smash that like and subscribe button on your way out, it's greatly appreciated. We can make this channel grow, and you know, I have a passion for this, so we can all learn together. So until next time, stay salty, my friends.